Good morning. Well, good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Devolutions Studios. I'm Max today with Jenny. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to be here with you today. Jenny, it's actually the first time you're going to record with us, right?
This is the first time I'm doing a recording, so I might be a little bit stressed, people. Be nice with me.
You might have read Jenny on In the Trenches, the Devolutions blog, and we're going to do these kind of little vlogs, video logs that would fit with the blog article. So
yeah.
We're going to give that a try and see how it goes. And today we have 5 reasons not to use Remote Desktop Manager.
Yeah, I mean, come on, do you really need it?
Let's see.
Let's see.
So the first reason that Jenny found out, it's all my passwords are the same.
Yeah, I mean, it's logical, right? Do you need to change your password for every website? It's so complicated, and then you have to remember them. I just use like one password on all my sites, and I mean, that's it, problem solved. Why would I need RDM?
Exactly. I did the same. No, without kidding. I mean, the truth is that you need, and you know that you need different passwords and complex passwords.
You do. And one of like the first reason you need your password to be different everywhere is because like hackers, they don't like, they're gonna get your password, and then after they're gonna try it on all the website with your credentials. So you use the same one, you just open the door to all of your assets, like to everything.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important, people. It's so important. I can't stretch it enough. You need to have one password for every website, a complex one, as you said.
And how do we do it in Remote Desktop Manager?
Well, that's easy. I mean, RDM is there to help you. So what you can do in RDM is actually, like if we take a look, let's quickly, so let's say I'm gonna add a website. So a website I go on often would be, hey, let's be honest, Reddit. But what do? Like, I don't wanna write like, oh, I'm gonna use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, no, it's a popular, it's weak. What we have right here is a password generator. All I need to do, click on it. You can like select like the password length you want uppercase, space. You just click on generate, select one of them, and that's it. Now your password is there, so I don't even need to think about a password. And it's gonna be saved within RDM in a secure vault.
There you go.
There you go.
And what about if I don't have any problems, I don't need to use RDM because everyone is an admin, so we're all using the same passwords with the same account.
Yeah, I love that one. So, I mean, seriously, guys, would you give your key to anyone, like to everyone you know? Like your friend, the guy from the bar that you see once in a while, you give your key like to your house to everyone? You wouldn't. So giving admin rights to everyone is exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
If one person gets hacked, they just have access to everything.
Every accounts.
Everything. So really bad idea.
All right.
Don't do it.
So you don't, and of course you need to find a way to create different users depending on their roles and permissions. And that's why we have our role-based security system in Remote Desktop Manager. So maybe you want to take like a few seconds just to show a little bit what it's like.
Yeah, sure. So role-based security is super helpful because what it allows you to do, I'm just going to go in administration and just show you like the roles that we have. So you see, I created different roles. What it allows me to do is that I can actually give the role to more than one people. I just screwed up here though.
That's all right. Take your time.
Continue? Okay. Sorry. So you have like different roles right here. And what you can do is actually select the users that will be part of that role. So then if I open a new session, and I don't want to have to like go and select each and every person I'm going to give access to. So what do? I just select the role, put that role as a security level on my entry, and then that's it. Everyone included in that role will have access. And it's actually a granular security system, which means that I can decide like the level of access I'm giving. Am I giving them like just a read only? Am I giving them like, can they delete stuff?
Exactly.
So you really
add,
like it's
view, delete, edit.
Exactly.
Can you view the password or not? Can you change it? All these actions can be configured using the role-based security system.
It is really useful and allows you to ease the burden of managing all those persons and all those rights.
Exactly. All right. But what if I'll never get hacked? I'm good because nobody will ever want to hack my computer.
Oh my God, I love that one, guys. Like, how many times have I heard? I've never been hacked before, so why would I get hacked now?
Well, in fact, you have, well, experts are saying that you have one chance, 33%
Yeah, one in three chance, yeah.
to get hacked when you're browsing the internet,
Yeah.
like logging into your bank account, for example.
Yeah, and it's not, we're not talking about like, oh, like I never click on a link that I don't know, or I never like open an email I don't know attachment.
No.
It doesn't, you just have to go on a website and that's it, you're in danger.
You need to be careful, and we know that we know best practices for that, and one of them is using 2FA, two-factor authentication.
Exactly.
So maybe we want to take a look at what's in Remote Desktop Manager for 2FA.
So once again, RDM will ease that job for you, and you can apply an extra layer of security directly on your data source. So if I could just go and edit my SQL data source, you will see right here, I have two-factor. Okay, right now, like, don't follow me. I know it's not applied right now, but you can change it and see all the 2FA that I have available. You could use Google Authenticator, YubiKey, Duo, or Auth-Anvil. So they're really right there, available to you to add that extra layer of security to make sure that nobody else accesses your data source.
There you go. And it's one of the very popular and most, I would say we get a lot of demand.
A lot of demand.
For two-factor.
Yeah. And more, I mean, with everything that's happening.
Exactly. I think like it's becoming more and more mainstream to add this kind of security system to your environment.
Yeah, I agree.
And then, an old school one. I write all my passwords on a Post-it or a piece of paper. So why would I need RDM, right?
I don't know if you guys remember, I wrote a blog at some point, which was, I write all my password in Excel.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of fun writing that blog, because I mean, it was so funny to think of what people actually say and what we hear every day also.
Yeah.
Like, well, why do I need to like manage them or put them in a secure place? They're under my laptop or they're in my drawer. Who will open my drawer? Yeah. Like, really?
Yeah. No, it's still, people are still doing it. And one of the nice things that you have in Remote Desktop Manager are the private vaults.
They are really
to store,
nice.
Maybe you're not aware of, but you can store all your, business passwords and all your, shared account passwords in Remote Desktop Manager. But you also have this place called the private vault where you can save and store all your personal passwords. Yeah. Maybe you can show that to our viewers?
For sure, it would be my pleasure. So as you can see right here, this is not my private vault. You have here, this is the vault. The vault is for everyone. So whatever is stored there, everyone has access to it that I grant access to, of course. Right next to it is actually my private vault. So as you can see, they're all my personal stuff. Like, don't peek. This is my CIBC account. This is my linked account. So those are my personal account. And even my boss, Max, is not allowed to see them. Exactly. So even if he accesses the same data source, he'll never see those information. They are mine, they're personal, and they're securely stored.
And the last one, what if I have this 200 IQ and I can remember all my complex passwords? I don't need a Remote Desktop Manager.
Oh my God. So honestly, unless you're Sheldon, like I can barely like remember one password.
No. Especially if they are complex, right? Because you can't remember like, and we're seeing more passphrases as well.
Yeah.
Like the cat is walking on the street, something like that. Yeah. People are going from password to passphrases. Yeah. But in the meantime, I think that you don't have any way you can remember all these complex passwords.
There's no way. Like, seriously. I just moved. I can't even remember my postal code. Like, I can't remember anything. So I definitely need a software for like to help me out and remember all of that.
And Devolutions Web Login, which is our browser extension tool, can very help you in remembering all these passwords and specifically using them to log into websites, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it makes your job so easy to log into every website. So if we go, and I'll just open here. Yeah, okay, I'm on Reddit again. That's what I do. So if I just log in, you'll see right away my little Devolution web login right here. And if I click on it, it'd say, hey, it's true, you do have an account. Do I know the password? I really don't know the password, but it's like just doing credential injection, putting the password directly in, it's signing me up, and it's done. Yeah. I didn't have to remember the password. And another cool stuff you can do with it, is that actually if I would log into a website for the first time, well then it would say, hey, I don't have that password and that identity. Do you want me to save it? And you can save it right away.
Yeah, exactly, because the Devolutions web logging really becomes the day-to-day tool to manage all your passwords, even though if they're stored in Remote Desktop Manager, in Devolutions password server, in the password hub that's coming in the next few months. The web login becomes your day-to-day tool to manage all your passwords for your admin users, for your business users. It's very convenient.
It really is.
And there's a lot of work to put in that kind of tool.
And if you don't mind showing my screen again, I just want to show like a little something, you guys. You see Devolution web login right here. What it does also is that right now it's connected to RDM. So when I create a new credential, a new entry, right away, it's going to go and store it. I can decide if I want to store it in my private vault or in my vault. I decided last time I wanted my Devolution web login in my private vault. So as you can see, it created my Reddit right here and then. So it's like quick, safe, and it's done.
That's it.
And that's it.
Hope you enjoyed. I had fun doing this.
This was pretty fun, actually.
That was pretty good. So there'll be more to come in the coming weeks. Hope you enjoy. If you want more information about Remote Desktop Manager, you can click the link in the description, remotedesktopmanager.com. And please follow us on our blog as well, blog.devolutions.net, for all Jenny's articles. And
yes, and if you have any idea or subject you would like me to write about, please feel free to send me a little email, tell me what you would like, and I will make it happen.
There you go.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.